Oh man, oh man, oh man. Yes sir, yes sir, yes sir. Back again with another video, y'all, man. Woo! Today I am bringing the GOAT himself, MJ, dropping 63 points versus the Celtics in game 2. This is 1986. Somebody had told me to do this video right here, so I just thought, why not? You know, I react to Larry Bird all the time. I react to MJ, I think, a couple times. It wasn't like a lot. But so I just thought, you know, why not? You know, but hey, make sure y'all smash that like button for me right now, man. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Join the Patreon in the description down below as well. You're watching other Larry Bird videos and other NBA basketball videos on the channel. Go check them out. Let's get it.
And we're underway here. The Celtics in white, the Bulls in red, and Boston controls.
Oakley and Sidney Green, two real quick board bangers.
Green starts in off the bench. Parrish blocks, and they're going to call goaltending against Robert Parrish and credit.
Wait, what?
Two real quick board bangers.
Green starts in off the bench. Parrish blocks, and they're going to call goaltending against Robert Parrish and credit Michael Jordan.
Dick is the tempo of the game by the Bulls to try and get some fast break opportunities.
Jordan found his way in once again and has his second basket.
Michael Jordan gets by Dennis Johnson. The other Celtics are going.
I was saying what? Because I didn't hear the whistle. I just saw him, Michael Jordan, pouring the other way. It was like, what?
Clog up the lane, it looks like.
What should Jordan do in that case?
Look, either put it off the glass and hope that one of his freer players can get an offensive rebound.
Orlando Woolridge, long range. Have Bird guard one of the firepower men for Chicago.
It's too much of a burden for Bird, and it's a smart adjustment by Casey Jones, in my opinion.
In the first half of the game against the Celtics Thursday, Jordan trying to fake Bird, can't do it. Hits the jumper, but Bird played pretty well defensively against Jordan.
I kind of like remember that shot a little bit from like highlights of him doing it. Oh, okay. Hold on. Let me go back and see that one more time. I'm sorry, y'all. Hold on.
Half of the game against the Celtics Thursday. Jordan trying to fake Bird, can't do it. Hits the jumper, but Bird played pretty well defensively against Jordan there. Michael Jordan has 8 points.
Good
and is
defense.
The game high score. Going baseline. Michael Jordan, the basket good and a foul. Fantastic quickness going to the
Dennis
baseline.
Johnson saying you can have the baseline now, hoping that Parrish will be able to get in there and at least intimidate him.
From the LA Clippers.
There's a much more solid lead today than it was in the previous ballgame.
Bird can convert on a good feed from Walton. Walton's one of the best big men passers in the game. We'll keep you posted on that game. Jordan goes up, ball slapped away, but Jordan winds up with it and draws the foul.
And Dennis Johnson that time tried to force him to his
Here
left.
and led his team in virtually every category, including rebound. Woolridge against McHale, gets a piece of it. Walton quickly back to McHale. Jordan picks up McHale and takes the ball away from him. That was a pickpocket move if there ever was one. And Jordan goes up, and the blocking foul against the Celtics, formerly of the Indiana Pacers. Spurs on the Chicago Bulls.
Gene Banks.
Defined roles when the Celtics had their problems around Christmas.
They sure didn't. That was the Christmas massacre, but the
Jordan.
troops are back.
Jordan from the Woolridge has been ice cold. Jordan against Dennis Johnson. Jordan.
He shot a lot different. From like I can tell his shot different from like the 90s and the 80s. Jordan came in 83, right? I think it was like 83, if I'm not mistaken. Because this doesnn't say, no, this says playoffs, but let's see. Jordan came in, I don't know why I don't show that. Jordan came in 84. Okay, I was the year short. Whatever.
3:15 to go. Jordan inside to Woolridge. Basket good and a foul. And that looked like a Celtic playbook.
When he gets in the paint, remember, try and angle him off.
13 on the shot clock. Jordan inside to Woolridge. Spins around. Basket counts and a foul. Setting a screen. Johnson trying to fight through it on a switch. Bird guards Jordan. And Jordan hits the jumper anyway. 6 on the shot clock, so there's a 3-second differential. Jordan with a fake shot and draws the foul.
Draw the foul.
So it's like
Julius Irving.
People been doing it, the jumping to you, trying to get the
Some of
foul
the Celtic
thing. So
guards,
that ain't,
their observations on how to play Michael Jordan.
Just started.
foul him and hope someone else can come in and do the job.
You know, if the team can't stop him, maybe he'll shoot himself to death.
I don't know. I guess you give a call to Clint Eastwood because
Bro, I didn't know Rick Carlisle played basketball. Wow.
you can do at that point.
I'm slow.
Just let him go.
Banks working against Bird on the post-up. McHale tried a double team, and Woolridge misses again. Here's Michael Jordan. Basket will be good and a foul, and 25 for Michael Jordan in the game.
Got 3 fouls. Maybe they're trying to save him, but
Chicago with it with Jordan with 9.5. Long range, Jordan hit, and the Bullets have regained the lead over Philadelphia, 79-75. The Celtics, meanwhile, have scored 6 in a row. Jordan is 8 for 8 from the line.
This mid-range was crazy.
he's strong. They didn't overuse him
Against Ainge. 79-75 Boston. Open is Macy. And Macy
he made it. He's looking for it. In the tempo away from the Celtics, trying to Michael Jordan right now.
10 points in this period for Ainge. And what a great shot. And a basket and a foul. You talk about Bird, sheer determination. At certain points of a game, Michael Jordan has those same qualities. Fourth block this game. Jordan against Ainge. Jumper, good. Bird. Bulls with it, trailing by 1. Minute and a half gone by in the fourth period. And a foul. Jordan's 36.
Shut up.
37.
They so much a percentage
But
of
okay, so it's just so crazy to me is when people say like now today it's like so many fouls. This is literally 86. I didn't see them call I don't know how many whistles. Jordan at the line, what's that? He's got 13 free throws. They was calling fouls. So I mean, what does people be saying though when that stuff?
the offense.
Boston by 1. Chicago is led virtually all the way. Jordan banks it in, and Jordan with 40 points. Jordan working against Ainge now. And Jordan.
Michael Jordan.
Look,
The 2 guards defending against Jordan. Game of ISOs right now.
Isolation. They double team now. Walton has come out to meet Jordan. Jordan trying to use his quickness, and it works. Michael Jordan with 44 now in the ball game.
And Walton afraid to foul that time. Backed off Jordan a little bit.
Walton with 5. Walton trying to double now, picking up Jordan. Jordan isolated one-on-one. They come around. Basket, no. No basket. The
That's
foul
nuts. He
before.
still made that.
And Bill Walton is fouled out of the ball game, I believe.
To the wide open Danny Ainge, who's had a hot hand here.
Jordan cuts the Celtic lead to 2, and he has 46 points. 4:11 remaining. Bird feeding Parrish. Blocked. A block.
It was for the Bulls.
Jordan. Looks like lately the Bulls have been going to Jordan like they did at the start of the last game. Here he is, the move and the basket. And it's a 1-point game as Stan Albeck urges his team on. 108-107, that much time to go in the
It was
fourth.
fast too.
Jordan feeding Corzine. Hook shot, good. The 76ers are 1-1 now with their victory over Washington. Michael Jordan has been a sensational show again, coming only the second team.
That mid-range was
Celtics in
nuts.
the Garden this year. Harris, McHale, offensive rebound. Knocked out of bounds. Celtics wanted goaltending. Jordan knocked it out of bounds. Bird fires it up blindly. Harris loses it to Oakley.
But here's Bird being double teamed. I think he was really hoping he'd get a foul call that time. Parrish has the rebound and a nice knockaway by Jordan.
That's the change the Celtics made. Michael Jordan working against Dennis Johnson. Clock running down. 3 seconds. 3-point shot. No good. And a foul. Late sweep. A foul against Kevin McHale has been called by Middleton with no time showing on the clock. Kevin McHale can't believe it. Kevin McHale has been called for the foul on Michael Jordan from 8 feet beyond the 3-point line.
I have to see it myself. Here's Kevin coming all the way. And we didn't see what actually happened, but players do fake the foul.
He can tie it up here and send the game in overtime. Overtime in game 2 of our...
Man, they used to be calling a lot of fouls too. I still don't give them what some people be saying. as far as like, you know, there was like barely no fouls, and you know, back in the day. Well, Jordan got so many foul calls in just this one game. So I couldn't even imagine how it was for this, like, maybe this whole year or something, you know? So, I mean,
Best of 5 situation becomes major now, as we have a slew of players with 5. Celtics control. Individuals single game effort in playoff history. Long range, Jordan hits it. Celtics with the best record in the league, 67 and 15. They're this close. 3 on the shot clock. Jordan, basket, good, and a foul's out with 15 points. 59.
He literally fouled out like
Here's
2 people.
Jordan with a jump shot. Jordan misses the shot. 2 seconds to go, and the Celtics call a time. He'll get a chance to win it. Ainge will inbound. Bird has it. 1 second to go. If it counts, it's over. And we go to second overtime. And Woolridge will jump again, and they've done this
Bird
before.
hit that. Woo.
Middleton will toss it up. 5 minutes. He should have been tired an hour and a half ago. Ainge guarding Michael Jordan. Jordan goes up with a shot
like,
and hits it. And
I'm starting to see the mentality of Mike, bro. Look at that. I don't know how long. I don't know if time was still like the same as far as like, you know, 12 minutes a quarter, all that. I don't know if that was the same back then. For this dude to just still have all this energy, you know, mid-range pop, you know, it's crazy.
has 61 points to tie Elgin Baylor's all-time single-game playoff record with 8 on the clock. Jordan ties the game.
Oh, boy.
63 points, and you're looking at an all-time record.
Oh, boy.
Michael Jordan. No one has ever scored more points in a single playoff game in NBA history than Michael Jordan. And the Celtics will have it with 4 seconds to go. And a hard-fought victory for the Boston Celtics to take a 2-0 lead over Chicago in their best of 5.
Want to start?
Man, that was nuts, man. Just by, you know, MJ, you know what I'm saying, doing this thing out there, you know. It's nuts against a tough team as far as, like, you know, the Boston Celtics were. You know, they had Larry, of course. They had Kevin McHale. I didn't know they had Danny Ainge. I mean, matter of fact, no, I did know that they had Danny Ainge. I didn't know that they had Rick Carlisle. I didn't know he played, but I gotta see something about him. Is he nice? You know, I don't know. The head coach for the Mavs, but man, I just had to go back and just, you know, see a couple games. Somebody wanted me to do this reaction, so I thought, oh, why not react to, you know, the greatest player of all time, you know? So, hey, make sure I smash that like button for right now, man. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Let me know what other basketball videos y'all want me to do in the comment section right now. Let me know. To the next reaction, we out.